Hi friends, this is just a quick little tutorial to show you how you can actually draw and write your answer to the math question right here on the Google slide if you'd like. You can also use paper and pencil at home to practice, or just if you have a whiteboard at home and you like to use that. Whatever you want to do is fine. If you do draw it and write it on here, then it will also allow Mrs. Knapp to see how you answered it. So to do that, if you'd like to try it out, is up here on your little tool shelf. You'll see an icon. Usually it looks like this. It looks like the line, and if you click on it, and the arrow down here has lots of options for lines. You can do straight lines, arrows, squiggly lines, and if you go all the way down to scribble, this allows you to just write. You can use your finger on the screen to write, or a stylus, or just drag your mouse. Click down and drag your mouse around to scribble. So I'm going to click and select scribble. And now to answer my story, I'm going to draw my quick tens and ones using the scribble. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I'm on scribble. Yep. And then I'm just going to click back on the scribble. There I go. So I can draw my 10 stick. And then I have to go up and tap on scribble again to do my ones. There's 1, 1. And now I've got to tap on scribble again to do the next one. So each time you draw something and stop, you have to tap off of it and then click on scribble again to add more. Okay? And so I'm going to keep going and add until I have all of my 10s and my 1s. So now I've got my number 14. Now I'm going to add the number 18. My 110 would go there, and I just keep going. I would add my 8 ones. Then I could do my circle around to make 10, and then I can even use my finger to write my number sentence, or the other option for doing your number sentence would be adding a text box. So I clicked up here on this little box with the T in it, and so then I click and drag down here to make a little box, and then I can type in my number sentence if you want to. So I would type in the number 18, and then there's a plus sign on your keyboard, plus 14 space equals, and then I would type my answer. Okay, so that's another way that you can show me your work. If you worked it out on paper or pencil first, and then you still want to try and add it to the slide, you can have fun and try out some of those new tools. So you can use, again, the scribble. You can make a text box to type in your answer. There's also other shapes up here. You'll see there are circles that you could just click on up here, the circle, and instead of drawing circles, you could just kind of drag and make a little circle for your ones. There's also just straight lines. So if you wanted to use these straight lines, that could be another way to show your tens, just by making a straight line. So there's lots of things you can play around and try that out. You can even change the background color of your slide if you want to get fancy and do that. You can make it green. Okay, so I invite you to try out and play around with the technology up here, just as another new learning opportunity. Okay? All right, there you go. Have fun with that, friends.